Welcome 2K fans to another NBA 2K21 Next Gen News. This is for the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. This is Mike Wang's Next Gen Gameplay Courtside Report number 3. This blog is gonna cover player builds, badges, and takeovers, so let's dive in. First things first, no more pie charts. You set the ratings to the cap you prefer. Now obviously there'll be restrictions, but you have way more control over making the exact type of player you want to be. Look at this video. Notice the potential badges based on your attributes. And new to 2K21 Next Gen, we have primary and secondary takeovers. You can fill your primary, then your secondary, or you can just wait for both to activate both abilities at the same time. More on that in just a sec. Let's go back to the badges. The badges have been completely redesigned for Next Gen. Just like in the past, any mode earns you badge points. Here's a good look at how some of the badges look, and here's a list of the new badges in NBA 2K21 Next Gen only. We've got Fearless Finisher, Heat Seeker, Highlight Film, Hook Specialist, Revived Posterizer, Rise Up Anti-Freeze, Blinders, Circus Threes, Fade Ace, Hot Shot, Deep Threes, Rhythm Shooter, Set Shooter, Sniper, Stop and Pop 3, Bullet Passer, Relay Passer, Special Delivery, Ankle Braces, Clutch Defender, and Hot Stopper. And here's a list of the retired badges from the past 2Ks. Looks like 2K is getting rid of Consistent Finisher, Contact Finisher, Cross Key Scorer, Fancy Footwork, Fast Break Finisher, Deep Hooks, Pick and Roller, just to name a few. Mike says they had to retire them because they were either redundant or didn't fit the new design, or the community just didn't like them in general. I'm kind of glad they got rid of Pass Fake, Maestro, and Lightning Reflexes. No one ever really used them, and they weren't really that effective against real life players. Now let's dive into Takeover. Mike says they have 24 more specific Takeover abilities. He says Takeover abilities are like unique badges you can fire off when you get hot. Here's a look at the new Takeover abilities. You guys can pause the video or click the link in the description for the full list. We've got Advanced Gathers, Finishing Moves, Easy Blow-Bys, Pull-Up Precision, Ankle Breaking Shots, Negative Impact, Limitless Range, just to name a few. Takeover is a multi-tier system now. You choose one primary and one secondary. You can choose the same ability in both slots like in 2K19. And this will obviously double up on your takeover, making it like 2K20 or 2K21. And again, how it works is your primary take fills first, then your secondary takeover. You still lose all of your progress if you turn the ball over or take a bad shot and miss it. If you decide to fill both, you can activate both and keep them active for much longer. And just like in past 2Ks, you can also fill up for team takeover. And yes, in my career, you still get user control over all of your teammates. Listen to this. There's a new Mamba Mentality badge when you've earned all of your badge points. This will allow you to change takeovers whenever you want. So just like Kobe, you can change how you choose to take over from one game to the next. With 24 takeovers to choose from, that's gonna be a big game changer on the park, in the rec center. You may never feel bad about making a certain build, you just have to pick the right takeovers. There's also been some updates to the next gen AI. Starting with defense, there's new switching logic, which creates for fewer cases where the AI does a bad switch, leaving a player wide open. Those of you who follow me on Twitter have seen me complain about that. Pause the video for this list or click the link in the description for the full breakdown. There's also been some updates to offense. There's all new game plan options in the on-the-fly coaching panel. You get 8 to choose from. A good example would be Play Through a Star, where all the plays are for the best scorer on the court. Or how about Pound the Ball Inside? This will auto-select the best post scorer and run plays exclusively for him. So this is going to be extremely helpful in my career mode, especially if you're running with someone like Anthony Davis. When you go to your on-the-fly coaching, you can just select Pound the Ball Inside and just let him go to work. This would be great if you run a pick and roll and create a mismatch first and then select Pound the Ball Inside. So here's some of the takeaways from today's blog. Mike says there's been a lot of changes at the 2K headquarters. The work from home culture they had to adapt to, plus rolling out both current and next gen versions basically from home couldn't have been easy. And if 2K21 Next Gen really turns out to be a good game, man, my hat comes off to the team for putting this together. Personally, I'm really excited about being able to switch takeovers. This is something I asked for 2K20, and we all thought we could do that after experiencing the My Player Builder for the first time at the last 2K team up for 2K20. So in my opinion, that's a huge W right there. Potentially 24 takeovers to choose from? No more pie charts, you just apply the attributes and make the kind of build that you want to make specifically for you? This all sounds really good. Mike says they have some jaw-dropping news coming soon about all of the amazing stuff happening off the court that will blow us away. So you know that means the park and the neighborhood info is coming soon. Can't wait to hear more about that. 2K really creating a new internet meme with this one. So anyway, it's your boy Shake as always. Let me know how you guys felt in the comment section. Smack that like button to show your support. Turn on notifications for more news and updates, and I'll see you in the next one. Listen to this. There are new contact alley-oops. So alley-oop posterizers are in the game. Just look at this lob from LeBron James to Dwight Howard. A lot of guys on Twitter were saying that this is going to be overpowered. If you're playing perfect defense on a pick and roll, you're still going to get posterized. Well, there's no way to play perfect defense and still get posterized, especially if they no longer have any canned animations for contact done.